So this guy just got his wallet stolen, and it's about to destroy his life. Now, his name is William Woods, and he lives in Albuquerque, and he works in a hot dog stand. And one day, this guy, who we'll call Pretender, takes his wallet. But luckily, William Woods catches him, and he gets all up in Pretender's grill. And Pretender, he gets scared, and he gives the wallet back. And all of William Woods' documents are still in there. His social security card, his birth certificate. So William thinks nothing more of it. But while Pretender didn't take anything, he was able to get all of William Woods' personal information. And Pretender, he flees to Colorado, because he's got a plan. While in Colorado, he uses William Woods' information to get a state ID card. Then he uses that state ID card to buy a car in William Woods' name. And he buys it using checks, and all the checks end up bouncing. But by the time they bounce, he's already fled to another state where he just abandons the car. So police, they issue an arrest warrant for him, but not in Pretender's name, in William Woods' name. Then, about 3 years later, Pretender ends up meeting a nice woman, and they fall in love. And they eventually get married. But even to her, he's still pretending to be William Woods. So she takes his last name. Well, William's last name. And they even have a baby together who also has the last name Woods. So Pretender lives life under the name William Woods over the next decade. And he eventually goes on one of those genealogy websites and he looks up the real William Woods' family tree history. And then he uses this information to apply for a birth certificate. And he gets it. So now he has a William Woods birth certificate. And he uses that to get a William Woods driver's license and a William Woods social security card. So now, legally, Pretender is William Woods. Then about a year later, he uses this identity to get a well-paying job, working remotely for an Iowa hospital as an administrator. And over the next 10 years, he gets promotions and raises, and he keeps climbing the corporate ladder. And soon enough, they got him on salary, and he's making over $100,000 a year. He's taking out car loans and personal loans. He's even paying taxes using this fake identity. So at this point, Pretender's been living as William Woods for over 30 years. Meanwhile, there's the real William Woods. And for him, life isn't going as well. He's fallen on hard times, he's living on and off of the streets of Los Angeles, and one day he discovers that he's in a lot of debt. Debt that he didn't rack up. And he finally learns that someone's been using his credit to take out loans. So he goes to the local branch of this bank and he's like, hey, I didn't take out all these loans, so there's no way I'm paying all this money back. And he tells them someone must have stolen his identity. And he asks them to close any accounts under his name. And then he shows them all of his IDs and all the info matches. So the bank tries to verify by asking him some security questions like, when was this account open? Stuff like that. And of course,